Our next honoree is Patsi Bale Cox. A native of Garden City, Kansas, Patsi Bale Cox was a New York Times best-selling author, journalist, and music industry executive. The youngest of 5 daughters, she received both her bachelor's and master's degrees from Fort Hays State University. She later was awarded the university's Alumni Achievement Award. Following her graduation from college in 1968, Patsi began writing features for Plaza magazine in Kansas City. In 1974, after 3 years in Germany, Patsi co-founded the Denver-based magazine Colorado Woman, serving as editor and publisher of the women's rights advocacy publication. She left the magazine in 1980 to focus on writing about the music industry and moved to Nashville 3 years later. Over the next 30 years, she was a journalist, lyricist, biographer, publicist, marketing strategist. She worked for virtually every major record label, dozens of publishing companies and PR agencies. She scored an 8-week gospel voice chart topper as co-writer on Donna Fargo's Mighty Shield of Armor, but spent the last years of her career focusing on co-authoring autobiographies for music and entertainment industry greats. These included the New York Times bestsellers Nickel Dreams with Tanya Tucker, The View from Nashville with Ralph Emery, Still Woman Enough with Loretta Lynn, and Coming Home to Myself with Winona Judd. In 2009, Patsi released her Music Row Insider opus on the career that catapulted the Nashville music industry into the 1990s, The Garth Factor, the career behind country's big boom. Garth has a special message he wanted to share with all of us this evening.
Hey everybody, Garth Brooks. It is always an honor to do the Source Awards. Finally, an award show that recognizes the true heroes of the music industry, because come on, let's face it, the female input into this town has saved this town 1,000 times over. Tonight, I want to congratulate all the inductees, of course, but I'm here to pick on Miss Patsi Cox, of course. Anybody that knew Patsi knew that she was solid as a rock. She was loyal, stubborn, ornery, but if she was on your side, you were guaranteed to win. Patsi Cox is so full of love, even though a lot of people saw the other side of that love. But it was always to defend those people that she was just in love with. So I want to say again, good choice on Patsi Cox. I also understand Miss Kitty is out here and one of the inductees. Miss Kitty, thank you for the beginning, the start, your faith in me when no one else had faith in me. I can't thank you guys enough. You enjoy your evening, enjoy your awards, again, because these are the awards that are probably the best awards in this town, in my opinion. Love you guys. Enjoy your evening.
Patsi was working on a memoir with Kenny Rogers at the time of her death in 2011. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the children of Patsi Bale Cox, Tracy, Nath, and Adam Cox.
Accept this award. As many of you may know, Mom was a Kansas girl at heart. Kansas state motto is ad astra per aspera, which means to the stars through difficulty. Sorry. In many ways, that described her life, both literally and figuratively. She came to Nashville in the early 80s to research her book, Rocky Mountain Country. She quickly fell in love with the town and the music business. A year later, she was talking with one of her newfound friends. Wow, did you get this hard? And so he told her, you should move to Nashville. She said, in classic Patsi Cox fashion, I'm too broke to move to Nashville. And it was David Allan Coe who replied, in classic Nashville logic, Patsy, it's just as easy to be broke in Nashville as it is in Denver. A few months later, we were on our way east. She spent 30 years in the music industry. Her written and spoken words changed a lot of lives during that career, most for the better. She mentored a lot of young artists, a few older artists, and made a lot of connections across her vast network. I think my favorite story about her impact is an early article she wrote on a big name act. It was the cover story in a national country music magazine, and a young woman living many states away read that article and decided she was going to go to Nashville and marry that guy, and she did just that. That was one that may not have been for the best. So anyway, she was a New York Times best-selling author. She was a #1 hit songwriter, but first and foremost, she was a women's rights advocate. She always looked out for the women in the industry. True believed that the only way that women can make strides in any business, any industry, is to support and encourage other women, building each other up as well. Over the years, she helped a lot of others to the stars through difficulty. And with that, I want to thank you for recognizing her tonight.